All right, so you want to get into cold plunging. You're probably a little bit intimidated. I'm not going to lie. I was too. I heard all about the benefits and how awesome it can be for your health, for your mental health. Just it gives you some resilience, and I can do hard things, and you get a good boost from that. But it's still pretty intimidating getting into very, very, very cold water. One of the things that you can do to help acclimate yourself is start taking some cold showers. When you just a full blast of cold, it's not going to be the same, but it will give you the gas reflex, which can be good to help get you used to being in the cold plunge. And it's a good way to transition from hot showers to not wanting to be cold at all to starting to expose yourself a little bit to hopping into the plunge. Start doing, whether it's 30 seconds and working your way up to a couple minutes of cold showers will be a really good prep for this, because it'll just kind of let you know what to expect and let you know that you're going to be able to live through it, even though it's uncomfortable and may suck for a little bit, but it'll start to feel pretty good. So I'm going to go ahead and hop in. You're going to see you get the gas reflex, just like when you turn the cold shower on. All right, there are different protocols for how you can do the cold plunge. You might hear an athlete say that they get in the cold plunge for 10 or 15 or 20 minutes. That can be good to help with whole body inflammation, and especially just dunking body parts like ankles or knees or whatnot to decrease some of the inflammation after exercise. There's also some benefit to doing some shorter sessions. Sorry, I'm cold, so I'm a little tongue-tied right now. Some shorter sessions where you get in for a couple minutes and then you get out for a couple minutes. One of the thoughts, and then so you get back in, kind of doing some intervals with that. The thought with that is that we're basically trying to have your body go back and forth from a shock state to a recovery state, from a shock state to a recovery state. So all the hormones, all the neurotransmitters, everything that gets released during those are going to be going through your body, and your body has to learn how to adapt. One of the things that I've noticed as I've done some of the shorter sessions where I'm in for 2 minutes and out for 2 minutes and then in for 2 minutes again, is that I really get a good shiver going. And shivering is one of the responses that, again, is a little bit intimidating. People are usually trying to avoid shivering, but it's the mechanism of our body where your muscles actively start to contract to try and warm you back up, which gives the big stimulation for all the things that we've talked about before. So we actually want the shiver. When you get out, one of the things to try and avoid doing is to maximize the benefits from the cold exposure is to avoid warming yourself back up really quickly. So you want to finish on the cold, all right? So try to avoid hurrying up and putting on a bunch of warm clothes or drying yourself off immediately and go taking a hot shower. If you really want to get the benefits of cranking up your metabolism, improving your brown fat responses and things like that, then you need to let your body warm itself up naturally. The shiver is one way to do that, and just letting yourself gradually build up that temperature, that warm sensation over time has been shown to be better. All right, I'm going to go ahead and get out now. How long was that? Help me out here.
Just about over 2 minutes.
All right, 2 minutes. So I got my 2 minutes in. Good. So starting to shiver a little bit in there, and then if you stand by the tub for a little bit, the difference in temperature from the cold to warm is usually the cold air as you get out of the cold, and I can't talk because I'm shivering here, but the difference in temperature from the outside air to my skin temperature is going to cause a little bit of a shiver again. So that's good. That's what I want. So I'm just going to stay here for a couple minutes and just make sure that I can maximize that shiver response as much as possible. Hopefully that helps answer some of your questions with the cold plunging. Hope to see you in here soon.